Welcome back to North Dakota Today, and we are just having too much fun on here. I can't wait to share with you. This is Melanie Iverson, and she is launching a brand new brand, Melanie Michelle Company and Empower Consulting. I'm already hooked. Your mission statement to build courage, confidence, and community with people. So tell us about this and kind of where it was born from.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, Jesse. I absolutely love being here. You know, for the last number of months, I've been doing a ton of studying, and I'm a stat junkie. And what I realized was that the state of women in the workplace is highly concerning as women continue to switch jobs at the highest rate that we've ever seen. Retention for companies is a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
And there's some reasons for that. 75% of female executives experience the imposter syndrome in their careers. A second issue that women are having is that many of them will only apply at a job. Some stats say 100% qualified, 90 to 100% qualified, whereas men will apply if they're between 40 and 60% qualified for the job. Very interesting.
Yeah.
And the lack of community is a huge area for women. 89% of women are saying that they're not confident in their workplace network, and they struggle with isolation, especially post-pandemic.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And some of it we do to ourselves,
we do,
you know, and some of it is just kind of the way our society is right now.
Yep.
So just like I have seen you do many times, you see a need and you're like, how can I bridge this gap and fix this, basically?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and I think for me, I've experienced it as a small business owner, as a founder. And so what I decided to do in response to these is founding Melanie Michelle Company and Empower Consulting. I'm exceptionally passionate about helping women grow in confidence, in courage, and community. You know, when I look at the problems being imposter syndrome, which is basically insecurity, isolation, and in these areas for women, I want to be in a position where I can say, listen, we're going to come around you. We're going to grow your confidence. We're going to break up with fear and build a community of women that will support you. And so what I've done with Empower Consulting is really created a space for one-on-one business coaching for women. For a more private experience, there are some things that we just need to talk about on a one-on-one in a one-on-one place. And then I'm facilitating small groups and cohorts that focus on resilience in the workplace, mastering your mindset, building confidence, and grit. Additionally, I'm also doing some keynotes right now. I just got done with one for the chamber I was so honored to be a part of it and get to really talk a lot about overcoming fear. And so the keynotes, and there are some businesses that have reached out that want to do small groups for their women in leadership within their organization. And those are the companies that are really looking at how do we retain these top producers, how do we retain these women. It's way more than cool coffee and golfing once a year. It's so much more about relationship development. So I couldn't just be more excited to be doing this.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and we've been lucky to be friends for a number of years, but with that group around you, I think that is totally what changed me from when you talked about that statistic that we want to be 100% qualified. When I started applying for jobs and pushing myself to things I didn't even know if I was ready for, that's when the world really started to open up, and to have that camaraderie of someone beside you who's like, yeah, you can do that. You totally can. And so that's what you're providing, turning it into a business, which is amazing. And your speech at the chamber, what was that called?
That was, what was that called again?
It was called, I think, Do It Scared.
Do It Scared, you're right.
I loved it. I was like, that's right, girl. Do it scared.
Do it scared. And that really is about building confidence. You know, we're just not going to be perfect. And so you have to sometimes show up and just do it scared.
Just do it scared. Welcome to life, everyone.
Right.
So where can we find more information?
Go ahead and go to melaniemichelle.co. All of my information is on there. If you want more information about the trainings, there's just a tab there that you can select, the Empower Consulting. There's trainings there that you can read more about. There's actually also, I'm offering a scholarship for the You Flourish resilience training that I'll be doing. And so if there are women here that maybe don't have the finances right now, go ahead and apply for the scholarship. We'll be launching that in September. And like have a chat, you know, for any women who are interested, have a chat with your employer and say like, I could identify some of these things and I'd really like to invest in myself. Would you consider partnering with me?
Yes.
So that I can be the woman I need to show up as.
You will be surprised how many businesses will take you up on that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Melanie Iverson, with her new brand, Melanie Michelle Company and Empower Consulting. I just appreciate your time coming on the show today. And coming up on today's show, we'll chat with the ladies from Pediatric Partners right after the break.